What is up, guys? We should have audio, we should be live, and as you can see we are delving into the Final Fantasy VII demo. It has been out for about a week now. I am a little late to it, I have to apologise for that, but we finally got to it. I haven't looked at any footage, I'm not, the game is fully released now. This demo came out about 4 weeks prior to it being released, so this is my first look at it, and obviously I've been dying to play it because I am a Final Fantasy VII veteran. It's over a decade now since the original was released, and I think it's way overdue. We've all been waiting for a very, very long time. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's see what it's all about. Hoping that the game is just fun. I'm not expecting Final Fantasy, duplicated over. I expect different soundtracks, different storylines to a degree. I think they'll be very loose with the storyline, maybe add some more content in, which will be good. But I'm expecting all the old characters to return and pretty much to go through and enjoy it as I did with the first original one on the PlayStation 1. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, that looks gorgeous, doesn't it? That looks amazing. Now, you have to excuse my puffy eyes. I have been up for at least 12 hours now. I've been editing for the past 8 hours straight. And I'm right back in here for a quick 2-hour look at this demo. And then we're back out to edit this and get it uploaded and get another couple videos done before sleeping about 12 PM tonight. So I was just too excited to not do this live stream. There it is, the opening. Super psyched about this. I hope this demo is not a 5-minute jobby. I hope it's like 3-4 hours long, but I doubt it very much. It's just so familiar yet so different at the same time. It's really weird to see it. Oh snap, you got it. I didn't get it, man. It's the demo, bro. I'm just playing through because I've purposely not had to look at anything, and I want to see if I want to buy it, so having a demo was just perfect. Here he is, my man's a cloud. I think I put in 184 hours on the original. No way, straight into gameplay? Hell yeah. Wow, okay, look at that. Use square to attack. Okay, basic hack and slash attack. Really weird.
You're coming with us. Nice and
gone are the quick time events, is it? Gone is the static, waiting for bars to charge up.
Who in the hell? Hands where I can see him.
What I want to see as well is how they're going to tell the story. Is it going to be voice acted all the way through, dramatic scenes, or is it going to be a lot of dialogue that you have to read? We know this, when the bar is full, the character can perform special actions. So there is a kind of weight system to it. It's called a punish mode. Let's punish and see what happens.
Move and we shoot.
Go ahead.
Yes. Okay, man just goes ham for like 8 slashes. 18 XP gained. Shame you can't pick their weapons up. That would have been a nice addition. Already moaning. He's already moaning.
With us.
Can't get
Yes. I tell you what, the targeting, the auto targeting is quite nice. If somebody dies, it automatically will spin you around to throw your next hit at the next target. But there is also a little error room there because you can throw your hit whilst turning, which means you're kind of stunned yourself for a couple seconds. Barrett looks a bad boy. Look at him.
But you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
Yeah, Cloud gives no shits. Move yourself. Rare, that was ripped straight from Terminator 2 when he hacks the bank machine to get money out. Easy money.
Wedge.
Proper IDE cables. So this is kind of like, I know the original was kind of steampunk, but this is really like steampunk. They're using IDE cables. There's a lot of industrial look to it as well. Because I know this place gets blown up right at the end. I'm hoping to see that happen at the end of this demo. I'd be happy that. Let me play through, fight the first little mini boss, blow the place up. I'll be happy if that's where the demo finished. I just love that music, man. New ringtone. I have to bring it back.
Boy.
Right, okay, we've got guard dogs up in here. Okay, that dog's got a lot of health.
All right.
I like these guys. Look, they're down already. That dog's got a lot of health. So it looked like I stunned that dog. He was just waiting for me to come back and whoop him.
Nothing to it.
There's a box over there I spy my little eye. It's weird as well, the action button's triangle. I never quite get on with that triangle action button. Hey! Mixing his out. What's up, Mick? Yeah? Swings, yeah? Hope you're keeping it G, yeah? CSGO, yeah? Teaching up their moves. Oh. Here we go. Is that even a dog? What has it got growing out of its forehead? Hang on, look, it's got a stubby tail and then it's got an actual tail growing out of its forehead. Hey, Drunken mate, you gonna hop on CSGO with us sometime? Well, I'm only doing this demo, man. I'm not even supposed to be here. This is bonus stream, right? But yeah, man, I could play some CSGO after.
Not so fast. We've got company.
Really? They all go and he's just like, no, you stay behind. You know, you can handle this. Yeah, see, look, it's like that is like a panther.
Job's a job.
More than a dog. Watch out! Shampookin. Just going to focus all efforts. That's what I did to the panther last time, or the guard dog. Staggered these airs, and then they wait for you.
Let's go.
I like the fact you can do that, because later on, I reckon there's bosses and stuff that you have to stagger to do damage. Not original, you know. RPG's been doing that for a while, but I do like that mechanic. I'll tell you what I am glad of as well, is that there's no bringing up a circle and selecting things to do moves. Like, I really dislike that in RPGs.
Enough.
This is just action combat done really well.
Was never in doubt.
Where'd that guy go? Oh, he's dead. Oops. He's out of here. I like these chests as well, you know, modern chests. See, I remember having other people with us in the original, but they didn't really focus on them as much as they have in this. They actually all look different and they've all got a little personality, whereas before they were just like NPCs. You didn't care about them, you know.
Ain't holding out on me, are you?
Jesus,
Damn
it
scared
fits
to
him.
fight the hand
It
that
fits his
fed him?
personality, but
Or
damn.
is he a loyal little doggy?
Oh, he's giving me a headache.
Have
He's
it your
actually
way,
giving me a
Mud.
headache.
We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Never seen one like this.
Just hit him with your
But I'll
sword.
manage.
Just hit him. See, look, who's this? Like, who is this Whammons?
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open
Jesse.
soon.
I don't remember Jesse from Final Fantasy VII at all.
In 3, 2.
Or
Damn,
Biggs.
I'm good.
So she's the
Good thing
computer
I know someone
whiz.
who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us.
She's
but
fitter
what can you
than the
do?
original main
Then good.
protagonist is Whammons, right? They've really done her up nice. Shit, I ain't even got to play the game now. I don't need the love story. I'll just take that. I'll get married to her. We'll have a couple kids. We'll settle down. I'll retire my big ass sword because it's heavy anyway. I don't want to carry that. Look at me. I don't weigh but 8 stone, and I've got a sword that weighs 12. There we go.
So you know Tifa, right?
Oh, I know
it's
Tifa.
not really my business. But
Everyone knows
are you guys
Tifa.
Close?
I remember I must have been about 20 when the Tifa Pornhub thing dropped. I don't know if you guys have said it, but Tifa came out as like this, someone had reanimated her to do things she shouldn't be doing. And I remember when that came out, boy, and that was just like, that was shared all around my college. All around my college. Have you seen a Tifa thing? Have you seen Tifa? Because Final Fantasy was massive. Absolutely massive in the UK. I don't know an RPG that was as big. You know what I mean? Ever.
We are currently
So
investigating.
this is giving us some backstory as to why there was henchmen being thrown at us and why they were trying to stop us, really. Because in the original Final Fantasy VII, you assume they're just security guards. You assume you're somewhere you're not supposed to be, right? Massive Tifas. Yeah, she did. She had a good old set on her.
It's here sucking. You can't hear the plan crying out in pain. I know you can.
Why is he doing Mr. T
You
now?
really hear that?
I ain't getting on no plane.
Straight up.
Get help.
You know.
Say that again.
I said it again. I pity the fool. I always hate
I'd worry
English
less about the
dubs.
planet
They find
and
the
more about the
crappiest
next 5
actors and
seconds.
the shit
Save the
directors.
screaming for later.
Wow. Wow, Guido's gone ham. Calm your passion, bro. I'm sure it's amazing. I prefer English dubs. I don't even care if the acting's crappy. I'll make fun of it. I'll still enjoy it.
Our lives are on the line now.
Everything this man says is too serious.
You listening, Merc? One false move,
What are you pointing a gun at, fool?
and that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some
Barrett,
places a
actually,
sword
if you
just can't
leveled
reach.
up Barrett in the original, he was so OP. He was like your go-to guy,
Just bear with him
almost
for
as
me,
much
would
as
you?
Cloud, by like a margin. Towards the end, when you've done end game and you've beat Sephiroth and you're doing
Should've
the
asked for
ultimate
more
weapons,
money.
Barrett was your guy. Barrett was tanky as fuck, like later on in the game. Okay, so by holding square releases a sustained burst. It's called that pent-up anger. He's got
Gonna throw your sword
not had
at
whammies
him.
in a
Let
long
the man
time.
with the gun go to work. These tenders,
Come get some, come get
how'd
some.
you like that?
No time
And
to
it just
celebrate.
switches straight back to Clouds all by itself. I don't mind that. At least I know where I am with it, you know? I always moan about games that don't point me in the right direction and don't give me any guidance. So it's going to switch me in and out of characters. So like when we've got Tifa on team, it's like, Tifa needs to play now. You know, it's just going to push me into it. It's fine. I like that. I agree with this very much. I reckon it's down and around. There you go. There's a whammers.
Look what we have here.
A laser security system.
Every time I play a Japanese game, I leave Japanese on with English subtitles, English dubs, just is cringy as fuck
Guessing you've
for
done
me.
this kind of thing before.
I think if I had headphones on and I was chilling on my couch and I wanted to fully immerse myself, then I would probably, I agree, Japanese and Chinese and Mandarin, I mean, I always would rather that and read, but
Just keep
I
those
have to
baby
say,
blues of yours on me.
females in Japanese and Korean and Chinese films and games are the most screechiest, annoying. You get, you understand what I'm saying? Like their voices are so high pitched and so like.
ございます。青空プロダクションの一ノ瀬双葉です。
It's like, oh, stop. It goes right through you. Whereas when you get the dub version, it's more of like a European voice or you know, American. Western. Western's what I'm looking for there. Western voice.
You're doing good, soldier.
And the funny thing is, if you get a voice acted Chinese, Japanese actress, they don't do that in their English accent. They only do it in Japanese or Mandarin or Korean or whatever it is you're watching or playing. Oh mate, this is awful, look. Come on, let me through. Bollocks. Especially Titus on Final Fantasy X. OMG, I wanted to punch the TV. Yeah? I mean, I didn't know you were so knowledgeable, Gilo, about Final Fantasy, man. We'll have to bring Final Fantasy back to the channel. Because Pumpa's been having a go at me for not finishing Final Fantasy 8 and for not doing Final Fantasy X and X2 because they're our favourites.
We can take this.
So I remember this mini-boss. This was the first time you got really challenged on the original Final Fantasy 7. It wasn't that bad. I mean, it's quite an easy one, right? Here we go. Do we finish him? No, he just explodes. Brilliant. I mean, I like to see the bosses later on. You know, the ones that had certain conditions and certain things you had to do to beat that boss. I want to see that put back in here. Although the battle system is way different. I would really like to see, you know, you have to damage the arm before you can damage the other arm, before you can damage the chest. I don't want them to lose that. I want that to stay in there. But I just don't know how they would do it with the hack and slash technique. Do you know what I mean? It wouldn't probably translate very well. Because you used to be able to target individual parts, right?
Reactor
Some
core.
of the first,
Gotta set
third,
the bomb
6th,
at the
7th,
bottom.
X and 12. So you sort of like just have a dabble until you get stuck and then you're like, nah, I'll go on to something else. A lot of people do that. That's fair play. Do you know what I mean? At least you had a go, and at least you enjoyed the time that you spent with the games as well. See, I play them to finish them, and then when I finish them, I want to know what end game is. I want to get all the abilities. You know, I want the ultimate manners and the ultimate weapons and all that good stuff. But that does become tedious. Like I'm not going to lie, at the end of Final Fantasy 7 end game, when you're fighting the 3 main, I think they were called Ultimas or Ultimas. Ultimate? I think there was something like that. They're basically massive bosses that are way OP. When you get to that stage, it is a bit of a grind and it is a bit boring.
Heads up, boys. The end's
But
in
it was
sight.
more of like a
And leave the
personal
rest in
achievement.
more capable hands.
And I did 2 out of the 3, and it took me 184 hours to complete the game and do 2 out of the 3 in my own leisure, you know, and I was about 17, something like that. And that's just before I went off to college. I played it all the way through 3, 6 and 7. Yeah, I mean 7, I think 7's not hard, like, you know, if you grind, it's not hard, and as long as you find all the things you're supposed to find at the right time. 8 is a lot more grindy, I think. 8 is, they've got so much content in 8, it's unbelievable. Shampoo! Dude, did you see that? That was a block and a backslash. That was awesome. So all the names of the items as well have been kept the same. There's still Gil. Happy Days, bottle of ether. So that means the material is probably going to be the same as well. So you're going to get your haste, you're going to get your blizzards, your blizzara, you know, all that good stuff. I'm looking forward to that. I'm out of juice, man. I'm out of juice.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this.
Let's do this. Okay, so we're here. So we shouldn't have much else to do really other than... like I said, if it gets us to the explosion and that's the end of the demo, I'm happy with that. This is definitely worth a purchase. The only problem with it is it's one of them games that are so popular, you're going to pick it up for $10, $20 in about 3 to 4 months. Do you know what I mean? So it's probably worth waiting it out and just grabbing it cheap.
Go on.
I mean, look at Assassin's Creed now. Assassin's Creed Origins and whatever the one that was after Origins was. You can pick those up for like £10, £15 a piece.
I'm just here for the paycheck.
Here we go.
Then do the damn job.
What you talk about, fool? He is Mr. T incarnate. 20 minutes or 30 minutes. I'm going to go 20 minutes just because we've got it on
Pretty
easy.
cocky, ain't you?
Okay, so I could actually die on the demo now.
You double
Battlefield 5, I waited and it came out a week later and went 50% off. Yeah, Battlefield 1 I can buy today for $5.99 and that's the full retail price. I can buy that. That's not even on sale.
Hey, how the hell do we fight this thing?
Where's dodge?
It's
Okay,
got reinforced
circle
armor
is
plating.
dodge. Fire. So no lightning.
Calling fire.
Fire's put. Don't want to be using that. I reckon we just go, yeah, just hit them hard like that. Hit them, spam.
Heal up and regroup.
Yeah, you're full. There it is, staggers. Now we go for the special. It's hard because it's so big, you can't really see little clouds. It's kind of hidden off the screen there. Good chow, look how bad that looks. Wicked. Do you remember how it looked on the Final Fantasy 7 original?
Never seen this defense
Nothing
system
like
before.
this. So he's got his shields up, so I'm just going to wait it out.
So what's your brilliant plan?
Keep on with that. Oh, you go. So I think that thing, is that his butt crack? That literally is his butt crack. I think if we hit his butt crack while he's got shields up, that will deactivate shield. We've got limit up. Here we go. Go on, baby. Yes!
Now, hit it hard and fast.
Oh, you're in for it now.
Punish.
Shoot.
I just can't wait to see what the summons look like as well. I want to see E3, Shiva, all that good stuff. Knights at a round. Oh, I bet Knights at a round is epic. That's got no charge. Yeah, hit for about 100. That's great. And it takes time to recharge. See what commands my man's got. So he's got spells. Ah, he's got thunder. Okay, thunder's where it's at. Again, look, 370. So we just want to spam thunder. Steel skin for a bit of protection. Hells to the Yizal. This guy's going down. Barrett is so tanky. They made him even more tanky from the get-go on this one. Yeah, so thunder's where it's at, basically. Thunderclap.
Now, get in there and
There you go. What are you doing now? Go for the right leg. There you go, he's down. Whack off the special and boom, you out of there. Barrett's OP. Barrett is OP from the get-go, not even at end game. Jesus. He's got the thunder, he's got the cure, he's got the powered up boost shot that does more damage than Cloud's special.
shit, the bomb!
He needs to stop waving his nozzle at me. Well, this is a lot more epic than the original Final Fantasy escape from the explosion. It just literally had a timer and you just running as quick as you could. Couple quick time events as you went up the thing to get to the top, but that was about it.
You okay?
Do I look okay? Help a girl out, would you?
Happy days.
My hero.
Hey!
She loves
we'll
it.
link
She
up
wants
over
it.
the-
Come down.
We don't have time for this shit! The clock's ticking!
Watch out.
Just kidding.
Okay, Cloud is getting knackered well quick.
How'd you like that?
Barrett is OP. It's just OP. Let's see if we can fix Cloud. He's a bit broken. We've got potions. Potions always good. That's about right. I think the animation effort there is about right. Potions have always been a bit whack on animation. So we've got run and we've also got sprint if you click down the button, right stick. Oi oi oi! I wasn't expecting to fight another mini boss.
Here we go.
Messed up, there we go. That's staggered. Come on, Barrett, do something. There you go, get in there. Staggered again, half life bar.
No holding back.
Okay, I'm going to go for a special on him just to get rid of him quick. Graveyard, sweet bar, smash the ground. That's it, Tony. Okay, we've still got 15 minutes on the clock. What would I do with 15 minutes? You have to really get lost, right? Okay, that guy's lethal. He's got some dodge techniques going on.
You're done.
But no armor, so that's all gravy.
Is that it?
Who is this douchebag and his bigger friend? What is this all about? Nobody cares for these people. I don't remember, right, them like having a third party blowing this big generator thing up. I thought we did it. I thought that was why we broke in. I thought that was the whole point of setting the timer to 20 minutes to blow it up. Why are these guys going to blow it up halfway for us just to then blow the rest up? Like, they're helping us out. They're doing our job for us. Always deep in fault. Did his meditation. He's like the Hulk crossed with Mr. T.
I ain't getting on no plane. That's my secret. I'm always angry.
Just a complete mash-up of the two. There she is. What are you chatting about? She died. She's there.
Doors open.
So she did fuck off and leave us. Again, did we do it or did they do it by trying to kill us by blowing it up while we were in there? I mean, was there any point in setting that explosion at all? That's a really weird extra plot point they've put in there, extra characters. But there doesn't seem any need. We break in, we set the bomb, we blow the shit up. Like, why now is there somebody trying to blow shit up as we go along it? That's the perfect amount of time for a demo though. I am sold, and I really want to know what's going to happen next. And I just want to see the rebuilt cutscenes, to be honest. Here he is. Japanese always wish they had big swords, so that's why they put them in the games. Is that because they've got small pee-pee? Small pee-pee. So small, so small. I'm sure they're massive, gargantuan. Okay guys, so that's the end of the demo. As I don't know, I mean if you enjoyed watching me play through it, but I would like to get the game and do a stream on it very soon. It will drop in price, I would say, over the next 2 to 3 weeks, and we've got plenty to be getting on with until then. But as far as I can see and what I've played, it's big thumbs up.